きていたかどうかなんてのはどうでもいいことだ。しかしそうだな、なぜかとあえて問うなら、お前がリンを見殺しにしたから。
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to BB McG. I am your host, the BB McG. It is Saturday. It's late evening. It's been a long day, y'all. It's been a lot's been going on. Man's has a whole ass dog now. I adopted a dog this morning, and this whole day has just been spent getting him situated and letting him get comfortable and stuff like that. So a lot of the day has been just us kind of sitting around, but I wanted to make sure he was good before I decided to come on stream. But yeah, so we're gonna hop into it. Yeah, you will notice that well, this headphone might be a little further back. You probably can't see it that much. But it's just so I could hear puppy dog if I need to. You'll notice the Christmas tree. Christmas tree's gone because that is the bed for our good boy. But all right, so let me just get this fixed up. Probably did though. We're gonna get into it. I put on. I'm hoping this is truly DMCA free. All of these playlists on Spotify are like DMCA free and royalty free, and then there's like 2 or 3 songs in there that aren't. So it's just like really annoying to try to move that over to YouTube after it's done that. We shouldn't have too much stutter this one either. I went ahead and I gave it 16 gigs instead of 8 to use, so we should have a little bit less lag hopefully happening. I've been spending a good amount of time in the single player. Well, this is also single player, but in my just personal save on this thing, which is just the New World save or whatever the hell it's called. So yeah, it's good. I'll apologize. I don't have a whole lot of energy this evening. it's again been a long day. I don't know how long we're gonna go for. We're gonna kind of see how we feel here. But yeah, it should be good. I took our good boy out, and he went potty and everything. Oh, windows. So he's all set up. He's got some food and water still sitting in his bowls. So as far as I'm aware, he should be fine. He's just, as far as I know, he's currently. I don't really want to see here yet. He's sitting right next to me. I would pick him up, but he does not like to be picked up. He really does not like to be picked up. So until he gets a little bit more comfortable, again, I picked him up this morning. I didn't pick him up. I adopted him this morning. So it's just gonna be a little while before he's comfortable with me, and that's okay. It's gonna take a little bit of time, a little bit in the middle, out the rhyme. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be all right. But nonetheless, it's a beautiful day in Minecraft. This is actually bothering me. I'm sure if he needs me, he'll let me know. He is right next to me, and he did just make a sound, but it's because he's currently just grooming himself and grunting. Okay, so yes, when we left off, we needed the blaze burner, and I said that I was probably going to cheat to get it. I believe I did do that. It's actually been a while since the last time I was on this. The last time I was on this save was the last time I streamed. Last time I streamed this. So then we've got a little bit of stuff going on. We got some lag. That's okay. We're good now. Okay, so we got these farms going. A lot of these farms. Okay, not a lot. All of the farms seem to be set up at this point, so that's good. Oh, the hemp farm's actually not done. That's okay. We can see where it's at right now. Yep. That's a okay amount of extra hemp seeds. I'll take that all damn day.
I know that, Billy. You like me like you want to marry me.
Okay, perfect. We've got a melon farm here that spins around using a drill. So the melons can only grow out into the path of the drill. And so what'll happen is when it grows, the drill will stop. Yeah, we got cantaloupes growing. We can turn the cantaloupes into jam. Just like that with the glass bottles, and then we actually get the glass bottles back. So I made a bunch of glass bottles last time. I remember doing that. This is peanuts. We've got peanuts growing here. We need to just make sure we stop it. I was a fool and I stopped. I have a potato farm in my person, and it's I hit the potato farm before it was at its market spot, and it destroyed a bunch of my potatoes, which was a bit of a bummer. But luckily, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad at all. Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely get past these first few spikes of Lagarino, and we'll be all right, hopefully. But yeah. And then music-wise, again, like I was talking about, it's so hard to find DMCA-free stuff on Spotify these days. So I'm hoping that this one is. I don't really have anything else to say about it. This is just like it's an anime lo-fi playlist. So hoping it's all right. Can't really do anything if it's not. I won't know about it until it's too late. Where am I storing food? Do I have a proper food chest? I don't seem to have like a proper food chest. I just got food bits here and there. We should have a food chest. Which means I need to cut some trees. I really just want oaks. I don't really want dark oak. I don't really want spruce. I want just oak. know what another thing is that I don't have growing yet? I don't have sugarcane and I don't have bamboo growing. And there is a bamboo crafting recipe, so I don't even have to go find it. So I should do that. First, I need to get some trees. We'll also harvest this sugarcane because, good lord. Make sure that our magnet's turned on. Be careful of things like alligators or just enemies in general. There we are. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, not huge into the idea of dark oak, but there is more andesite literally right here. So we're gonna just mark this real quick. Even more andesite. Because we may need it in the future. In fact, there's a good chance we'll end up needing it in the future, but we're still okay for right now. We've got quite a lot in that chest. Excuse me. So we'll hold off for now. But actually, I can almost guarantee you we definitely will need more. I know I have a bunch of oak saplings definitely sitting in my house. So I should probably do something about that. Is that Tasmanian devil? Oh, it sure is. Look at it. Look at it. Very cute. I don't want to break the grass because it's I don't want to risk hitting it because it's cute. I wouldn't want to do that. That's a pretty big lag spike there, bud. Oh wow, we're like straight up not responding at the moment. Okay, we're good. Wow, that was pretty bad. That was pretty nasty. Okay. So, we have a couple of things that we need to take care of. I would like to set up my unlimited iron factory machine on my other thing relatively recently. It was like this past Monday or Tuesday. I was home. Didn't have anything else going on at the moment. I was like, you know what? I'll throw some Minecraft up. So I did that. I just took care of some of that. And I think that is a good place to start. You know what? We're gonna plant that back for now. Eventually we will need it. We could actually make it now. Well, the thing that I'm thinking about. So what I'm thinking about right now with the yellow dye is there's a type of fertilizer that you can put onto farmland that will keep it from being trampled. I'm not sure if that is affected by a block being placed on top of it, but it's just so I can also then run across it without it being an issue. Or other, things, monsters, animals can walk across it without destroying it accidentally, because I will be very upset if that happens. Okay, before we set up the stone machine that makes our iron machine, because our iron machine is also an unlimited stone machine. There's a lot of things. We need more hemp than that, actually. There we go. We'll need more than this, but this is an okay start. It'll be alright. This will give us an even amount of string as well, because we'll have... Is it takes 3 to make it, and we actually have a amount of string that is divisible by 3. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. It's 46. Actually, to make what we needed to make, that's actually enough. Interesting. Okay. Well, we could maybe do that then. Do we have andesite alloy? Why don't we have andesite alloy? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. What the fuck? Got shafts. I guess we need to make some more. Yeah, I guess we need to make some more. So let's just grab that. Okay. Oops. There it is. Okay. So we've got andesite alloy again. I think all we need to do now is we just need to get some more sticks. Okay, so we got a couple of things we need to do. We've got so many oak saplings. So let us just find a line, plant it. I'll just let it do its thing. One of them have already grown. Nope, never mind. That's not the one that's already grown. Go ahead and cut it though, because I think we might be able to get enough sticks out of that one specifically to do what we want to do. So we'll just leave that growing, and we'll start working on other stuff. Please stop lagging. Thank you. I really wish I knew why it lagged, so I could solve it. Fixing it would be fantastic. Sail frames. Okay, we've got the sail. Now, do we have the windmill bearing already? It doesn't seem that we do. So we need the windmill bearing. So that creates. We're going to grab this windmill bearing here, and we need a turntable for it. We've got the stuff for that. Make that. Get a windmill bearing. We ask it to make one for us, and it does. We're good. The other thing I need to do is I need to make bamboo. Now, how do I do that again? Right. So it's 2 sticks and a sapling. That's it. It's so easy. So easy, even a caveman can do it. It gives us 1 bamboo. What we do with it is we grow it. It's a renewable resource, and it grows itself. And it grows quickly. So we'll let it do its thing. For now, we're gonna do things kind of the hard. We'll get the tower for the windmill set up at least. Do we want to build like a nice tower for the windmill? I'm like indifferent. Like I'm fine with like making a nerd hole with a ladder up to it. But I'm also down with like making it look like it's supposed to, like it would feasibly work, you know? Bone meal? I might have used it all on the farms. Doesn't seem like we have any bone meal, which is unfortunate, but it's also okay. even if one of the trees, two of the trees have already grown. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm also going to get rid of these birch trees. Probably pretty slow going. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, here we go. We can watch this one do its job. So it goes and it breaks the block, and then it just picks it up. So now when I go into this, there's a chance there might be more in there actually. Yeah, 41 cantaloupes. Wow. We're doing pretty well actually. Might be worth it to look into automating peanut butter and jelly now that we have the ingredients necessary to do it. We will look into it very soon. I would like to get the unlimited iron first, so that way we don't have to go digging for iron as much anymore, because iron's just it's so useful. There's so much to it. Especially in Create. Having unlimited iron is real nice. Okay. It's really fun random land still. We have 16 gigabytes of memory allocated to this thing. It's a little ridiculous. Oh, you know what? Jam also doesn't stack. That's another thing that we have to think about. Alright, well, in the meantime, another thing we'll think about is we'll make some extra chests. Food. Just want to make sure I'm getting it all. Do you want to have like a not yet food? Not yet food. And then food. Is there any food in here? Not really. It dark. Just been checked. We should sleep. Carrot, another potato. A lot of seeds in this one. Gooey bread. Food. Not quite food. I'll move the cantaloupes to not quite food as well, since they're going to become something else. Okay, I guess we'll eat as well. Perfect. Yeah, it fills exactly 4 chicken drumsticks or whatever. So, pretty good. Okay, how is this going? It is still not grown.
A bit annoying, but I suppose we'll let it go.
Okay, well, in that case, I guess we'll just get started. Maybe we'll make it out of... Usually I make it out of wood. But... I mean, I don't see a reason to just use wood. Let's get started. Let's start with just some cobblestone. And I think we're gonna build... build the factory like right here. So let's put the wood mill up here. And you know what? It's not even going to be that much more realistic now that I think about it. But we'll do like a 5x5 situation. Okay. I would love if the lag would fucking stop. This literally doesn't happen with any other, like, I play Create in other mod packs, and this doesn't happen. And I don't think it's Create. I honestly think it's, I think there is a mod that's responsible for this, and it has to do with, like, mob spawning. But, like, I don't want to play in peaceful. Like, there's too many useful things that happen if I keep it in a difficulty. Don't drink out of that. That's an old one. That was close. I have to remind myself to throw away that cup. It's not that old. It's like 2 days, but it's 2 days longer than I'd like it to be, you know? Especially when I have a brand new one. Just, I don't know what causes the lag. Like, especially like looking in that direction does it. And is it, I wonder if it's because, is it, do the waypoints have something to do with it? I wonder if maybe that has something to do with it. It's like, you notice I'm getting a significant reduction in lag. It's a little, like, there's a little bit of jitter, but I might also have to just do with the DPS of my mouse. So, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's literally the waypoints that were doing it. Okay, screw it. It seems to be alright right now, so we'll just... There, that way we have water to jump into. We'll climb up one of these pillars with a ladder. I mean, it's made of cobblestone. It's kind of ugly, but like I kind of like that it's ugly because it's like when we're further along, it'll show us how far we've come. I've still never fixed the stupid looking roof. Good God. Look how quickly these trees are growing though. That's pretty impressive. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. I was thinking about putting some wood there, but you know what? No. And then, so we're at Y76. I'll probably climb to like Y100. That's what I'm thinking. Goodness gracious. I've got like extra stuff on my desk right now from trying to like tidy up the living room, so there were some things where I was just like, I don't really know where this goes, I'll figure it out later, so I put it on my desk. But it's fine, it's alright. I do think I want the rest of this to be wood, so... I was gonna wait for the entire line of it to grow, so I could do it all at once. This is alright. Nice thing about the magnet is that you really can just smelt whatever, and then everything just shows up in your inventory. It's pretty slick. that line of trees continue on. It's a fly. It's fine. He's just chilling. I actually kind of like the flies. I can't remember what mom they're what they're from. I think it's Alex's mom's or something. But what's nice about the fly is that they'll attack zombies because they're like, you know, rotting flesh. So I don't think they do like much damage if they do actually any, but they are like a nuisance to zombies, which I think is quite a nice touch. All right, let's just build 76 to 100 is 24. So we've got what we need. You know what? We need to have some ladders too. Oh good, this is broken. I mean, Jesus Christ, I can't think of words. I'm sorry. I do not know how to words. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. Yeah, okay, so let's make ladders. We want to be 24 higher, so we only needed 24 ladders. Oh, we actually needed more ladders because we need to get up these. Fuck.
Gosh darn
Alright, well, we'll have some extra ladders laying around, which I'm sure we'll find a use for at some point or another. Okay. So I am going to build the ladder to the side. So the windmill is going to face that way. Which actually means that what I should do is that I should have this off center. Yeah, I'll put this here. Oops. Come on, man, don't do this shit to me right now. Why now? I knew it. It has to do with mob spawning or something. Like, it's gotta be that. I think it's ice and fire. I'm pretty sure it's ice and fire. Let me see if I can maybe do something about that. I don't think I can. Mod settings is not a thing. Oh, hold up. Figure? Client settings. Cockle overlay, placement assist, ponder. Experimental rendering. Drastically increased. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I don't think that's gonna do anything for us, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just like... The fuck? Huh. I didn't I didn't even know this was a thing. Oh, that's quartz stuff. Yeah, I don't actually want to change anything about that. I don't think. Alright, well, I guess I can't seem to do anything about it, so I guess I'll just do my best to live with it. I'll try. Last one. Wait, no it's not. This is it. Okay. So where you want to be? Michael 100. Pretty high up. So what we'll do here is we'll put this here. And then when we place this down, it's going to face away. Yep. And then we need a linear chassis. We're lagging, and I don't want to fall to my death. So we're going to wait until those farms are no longer going at 13 FPS or whatever. Whenever you're ready, game. Okay, so that's that. We don't actually need glue for the rest of this. All I have to do is I have to get up and I have to start putting windmills around this. And I need to make sure I'm facing the correct direction. I need to be facing this from over there. Which is why I have the bamboo growing, because that'll allow us to make scaffolds. Now I really only need, for the size of the windmill that we're gonna end up making here, it's only 64 sails. Which isn't that big. I think the biggest windmill you can make uses 3 stacks. At least that's the biggest I've made, where it seems to have made a difference. So yeah, that's where we're at there. Okay, well we need 6 per. Because scaffolding is just string, and how much does it make? Makes 6, so we need to have, we just need 24 bamboo to make all the bamboo, all the scaffolds that I'm pretty sure we'll need. So we'll just build from the platform up. There's a crow. Scarecrows would, I think I just don't know how important it really is. I mean, look how, there's no way the crows are going to be encroaching on this stuff too much, you know? I think we'll be okay. In fact, our entire peanut farm is now full. These peanuts can be moved into storage. What's the cantaloupe farm going? 60. It's pretty good. We'll let it just hang out for now. Because it's a much slower farm. Like and that's okay. How are you? Oh my god. Yep. See, like I told you, once the hemp farm, I said probably in the last session or the session before that, once it's like ready to go. I think it just got hurt by the drill. Yeah, the drill will hurt you. It can and will. So yeah, eventually this is actually going to get so productive that we're going to turn it off. But for now, we'll leave it. We'll keep it on. Can I just look in a different direction and solve this? Sometimes it can, sometimes it can't. I don't even want to know how much we got. It's not too bad. It's the seeds that we have so much of. Now eventually we'll be able to turn these seeds into seed oil. And we will use the seed oil to as fuel or other stuff. So for now, put the jeez, because I have the magnet. Get all in there. And then that can go in there. Really don't need. Yeah, I don't need more hemp right now. I do have this honey, and I have a campfire under it, so I can harvest that honey if I wanted to. So if I want to. Okay, we're so close. Literally just need 2 more pieces of bamboo. 1 more piece of bamboo. 1 more. Please. Please. Oh no, I actually need a lot more pieces of bamboo. I guess I'll just get these growing. Please, no. There we go. And in the meantime, I suppose I'll also... I'm gonna turn on the magnet. Okay, I have no idea if that's gonna be what's the word I'm looking for? It's gonna be an even amount, I guess. That's not quite what I was looking for, but I guess it works in this situation. My brain is just fried today. Oh my god. Probably not gonna be much longer. Not gonna be a terribly long stream because obviously your boy needs some recharge time. Probably also doesn't help. Ended up only eating once today. I didn't mean to. It wasn't something I necessarily did on purpose, but this morning I was in a bit of a rush to get down to the place. The place where I adopted the dog from is an hour and a half from here. And they opened at 10 o'clock this morning, so I wanted to make sure I was there on time. So I woke up like 7:45 because there were a couple things I needed to still do around the house before it was going to be ready for dog. So I got up, got those done, and by the time I was on the road, it was like it was going to be like just before 8:30, and I was like, I want to be there like at 10. So I went, stopped at a gas station just to pick up some sodas, just for caffeine and just to give myself, a little bit of sugar, just get, so on and so forth. I mean, not good for you. Definitely don't use soda as breakfast. It's not breakfast. It's not food. It's soda. However, that's what I did. And I just wasn't really hungry. And I'm never really hungry in the mornings anyways, unless it's like I sleep in late, and it's been a while since I've eaten anything or anything like that. But like, yeah, like I'm just not normally very hungry in the morning. But I didn't get started on the way home until 11:30 in the morning. And I was like, I could eat, but I've got a dog in my car, and he's like anxious, and I still have to stop at a pet store to, make sure that I get him the right size crate, and there were like some essentials that we needed to make sure we had for him, of course. Also give him some treats and pick himself out a toy or two. So we did that, and fine. He's been fantastic today, I will say. This dog is fantastic. He's like between 7 and 8 years old. We weren't quite sure. But he's like a little bit older. He's house trained. I'm pretty sure he's crate trained as well, which is fantastic. So like those really big hard ones are out of the way. There's just going to be a lot of like little things. So like I ate food. Finally this evening, ordered some of that chicken that doesn't like specific marginalized groups. And I ate it in front of him. And I mean, I usually, if I'm not sitting at my computer, I sit at the couch and I eat. I use my coffee table, kind of just like as a table, and I just have it up close to the couch so I can eat. And he sat right there at the side of the table and begged the entire time, and I ignored the shit out of him. It was so hard. I was like, I feel so bad. But like the thing is like they have to know, right? Like they have to be like, I eat first. It's like I am like alpha or whatever the fuck. And there's certain things that aren't for him. So I started that already, but like it was just. Sorry, I'm just kind of walking around while I ramble. But I only ate once. Is really the end all be all of that story. So I just don't have a whole lot of energy. I don't really have a whole lot of calories inside of me to burn. Because a lot of it's just sugar. It's not really actually calories. Could I please stop? For the love of God. What the fuck? Please stop. Please stop. And it's like, it's not even create, because sometimes I'm just like walking around create stuff and then it just like fixes itself. Like, just stop. And this started before the farms were going. This was happening before any of the create stuff was built. Like, I just don't know why it's like this. It does this in the other save games. It's not just this one. So I know that we don't just have like a corrupted save. I don't know when I took that out of my hotbar. But yeah, so I'm making a lot of excuses, but I think at least for this time, the excuses are pretty valid. Like it's your boy's tired. Your boy had a lot going on today. Alright, so we just need 16. We just need, I was looking at the stack of paper. Or, getting string. I was looking at the stack of string, and it said 16. We need 6 more bamboo in order to get, what we need. We got some extra, a little bit of extra flour out of that. It's nice. Get that all washed and new. We don't wait on the bamboo to grow. I do think this is a pretty smart setup for now. These water wheels. Got one side of it powering these few machines, and then the other side is actually powering the fans, and I think that's helping with the the workload. Okay. Because I think we can do something else with this other than... Maybe not. Oh, well, we can make a cake base. And we can make a baked cake base. We can make regular cake. Oh. Very interesting. And we can make honey. Wait. Could we pump straight from the beehive? I think we would have to have an thing activating a beehive. Yeah, I think we would have to have like something that interacts with the beehive in order to grab the actual honey. Which isn't terribly difficult, but we would need enough honey, we would need enough beehives to make that worthwhile. Interesting. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let's also see if we have enough bamboo. We don't. We have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up the other one. There we go. 5. 6. I guess I missed some. Cool. Well, we have 6. Fantastic. That's all we need. Okay. So you see it comes out to this, and then this is the block. Yep. So this is actually still closer than I'd like it to be. I really should have moved this entire setup one thing back, but should be fine. I'm gonna put that. Actually, no. I need because I need to reach the top. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that the symmetry remains the same and I don't confuse myself. 2, 3, 4. And what we'll do is we will boom, 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 second time. It's always why I'm looking this way too. It's weird. Okay. So I've got 8 left. Which seems incorrect. It should be fine. It doesn't actually matter if it's like symmetrical or anything, as long as it's like it all has to do with just the amount of sales on it. So I'll just do it this way. not the way that I normally do it, but it's fun. It will work, and I'm not upset about it. In fact, it actually looks a little bit, it'll probably look a little bit nicer than the one that I usually make. So that should work just fine. So we're just gonna, actually before we do that, just to make sure that the scaffold doesn't attach to the linear chassis. There we go. Okay, and now what we'll do hold on to the scaffolding. We'll climb up this. Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. I'm gonna just guess where this thing will reach to. I'm gonna assume it's there. I need to put it in the right orientation, however. That's going to be a little bit harder to do. Oh, come on, man. It's nighttime. You see that? The sun's pretty much going down. I know I'm like doing this, like stretching, and then I will do a little peeky peek because he's like right there and he's sleeping. I'm just trying to make sure I see him because you don't hear from him. Just want to make sure that they're not getting into anything. I'm so anxious, dude. I couldn't see if he was breathing, so that was actually a legitimate stretch during, though. I would say that one was legit. I was like, oh, Jesus. I don't know how to do anything about this. Now he's up. There we go. Now let's see if this reaches. It does. Thank goodness. That should be close enough for us to... How did you not... There. Okay. Oh yeah, I can absolutely, quite easily... Oh, he's no longer sleeping. Imagine dribbling when you drink from a straw. What's wrong with me right now? Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. You know, I think those trees have grown. Something tells me. We do have a couple of gaps, so maybe we'll still wait. Just a little bit. But yeah, so this windmill's spinning now, so that's good. It's only a minute eyesore. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's not. I was gonna make it into something, but then I was like, nerd pole. This was a nerd pole on a cobblestone platform, which is arguably not much better. But what I could now So this is the next thing. I really need to get brass going. So one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of this space. For some brass production. And it's going to use this. So I'm going to place this down, place it right here. I need a cauldron. So what a blaze burner is what I had to do is I just had to right click the empty blaze burner cage on a blaze or a blaze spawner. Either works and it doesn't change the effectiveness of it. So getting a spawner isn't going to be more powerful than just getting a blaze. It doesn't matter because it's fed with just burnable materials. It works kind of like just like a normal furnace. But yeah, so we need a cauldron. No, we don't need a cauldron. I was about to make a big old mistake. We just need a basin. Which is just a boat of inside out. Okay, so we need that, and that's going to sit just on top of that. Now we need a mechanical mixer, which means we need a whisk, which means we need some iron plates. If we make an engineer's hammer, we could just make those. But it's fine. We're actually going to end up needing a lot more. But for now, we'll just make these. Do I have the magnet active? No, I do not. Well, it's going great. And now they're too far. This is... It's good content. I'm so afraid of that going into... For God's sakes, dude. For God's sakes, dude. What the hell? What the hell is wrong with me? I'm gonna unalive. I just need to make yeah, let's just make a couple gearboxes real quick. I mean, like, literally a couple. So 2. So I don't think it needs to be anything fancier than this. Oops. Faster, but it's fine. Okay, so now Jesus Christ, ain't that some shit? It's slow as hell. Wonder if I could actually configure that. looking to see if I can. Aha! Bulk pressing. Fantastic. There we go. Save. Turn the menu. Back to game. There we go. Now I can press them all at once. Fantastic. Glad that I can change that, actually. That's very exciting. We need the whisk. And now... mixer. Yeah, realizing kind of how dumb it was for me to put that specifically there. It's fine. We're fixing it. We'll leave that hole there, actually, so we can easily click on the blaze burner or interact with it when necessary. This'll work. Yeah, that'll be fine. It's just gonna look a little silly. I'd say okay. Bing bong. So now that's all doing that, which is what we want. And now we're lagging again. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. Oh. Okay. Let's sleep then. And let's eat a PB&J. Heal us up. Okay. Let's do a thing of zinc, thing of copper. We should have had these crushing to begin with. I'm a fool. Made a mistake. Well, I now have to wait for that. Is there anything else I can do in the meantime? I guess I could start making the stuff for the thing. Okay, we're gonna break it. We're gonna do 5. 5 mechanical drills. It's gonna go down some conveyors into a crate. I need brass for the crate. I need brass to make the things to make the crushing wheels. And then we need fans. You need 8. much. The rest of it requires stuff. Okay, we need 2 basins actually. We actually need 2 more presses. Fantastic. So we've got everything we can make. So we still have some time before this is actually gonna be ready to go. Right, sorry about that. It's dog ribbon stuff. Oh, excuse me. Well, this sure is taking a while. It is a whole stack. It really is. I wonder if I can speed it up. Now that I have less stuff on it. But I can. Started lagging again. There we go. was really hoping that I could maybe get away with that. Seems like it's just way too fast. I want to keep it hooked up over here. So I tried. Got a pretty full inventory at the moment. At least it's almost done with the stack. In fact, what we can do we'll get some equal amounts in there. And these guys can sit right there. That can go away. Got wheat flour sitting here. I don't remember having that, but it's fine. Oh, I didn't mean to put that in the trash. Luckily, I didn't fully delete it. I mean, it's not like we really care. We've got so much. But, you know, just to be, you know, might as well have more, you know? More now means less needing. So yeah, we have 35 crushed copper ore, which I think is actually more than... No, that's exactly the same. I think there is a chance it'll give us extra, but I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of just playing a waiting game at the moment. I kind of want to turn things up. Actually, I think I'm just like done right now. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys how this works. So we got 14 of the crushed copper put in there, 14 of the crushed zinc, and then it's not gonna do anything to it yet. And then I'm gonna give the blaze burner some coal, and that's gonna essentially heat it up as well as mixing it together. And we'll sleep through the night. When we come back, it should be done. It's not quite done yet. It's okay. It's not quite going as fast as I could probably let it, but you know. I'm also going to have to get some clutches for this, so I actually need some redstone. Means I need to go do some digging. But yeah, so it turns it into bronze. So we now have bronze sitting in there. Brass, not bronze. But it makes 28, because obviously, you know, 14 and 14. So, yeah. I would like this to be done, but I don't know. Alright, well, we're gonna call it for the day, actually. I'm not here. I'm just not, this is not content, but it's okay. We'll be back on Monday. I'm obviously gonna take off tomorrow, taking tomorrow as well, 'cause I don't stream on Sundays. But hopefully I'll just be able to get some more energy back, and we'll be, oh, there you go. Little guy here is just been a big part of today, and it's I'm tired. Ugh, I'm a sleepy boy, so I'm just gonna consume some content or something until actually do go to bed. But I sincerely appreciate anybody who did come and hang out for a little while today. I sincerely appreciate your company. It's always a good time. Yeah, make sure you're following on Twitter at BBMcGame, BBMCGAME on Twitter, and make sure you join the Discord, which will be in the chat. You click on that link there. You can go to the BBMc Discord, become a BBMc Bud today, and perhaps partake in some of these, maybe a Minecraft server or something at some point. Maybe we play some party games. Maybe you just come hang out. Who knows? We do. I'd like to get into some more stuff. Make sure you also subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't done so already. Click on that link there. It'll take you to the BBMcG YouTube channel where you can catch VODs of all the previous stuff. This VOD will probably not go up. Just because it's just not a lot happened. I built a windmill, which is something, but it's just nothing really happened. So we're probably just gonna leave this one on Twitch. But for all the other VODs and stuff like that, things that we've been getting up to and things that we've been doing, you can check it out at the YouTube channel. And yeah, alright, well, with all that said, thank you all again for joining me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys on Monday at 7 p.m. Alright, have a great one, and goodbye.